Wake up to Let's Talk. Let's come into the room now. Let's come in.
Pimps and hoes. We'll just talk about those I know. The world is mine, can't you see? I'm just trying to be all I can be. Oh, yeah. Now first come the cash, then come the ass, then come big blunts with big chunks of hash. When I score with a horse, she be game for sure. Pimp so hard, a nigga drag his mink on the floor. But won't you admit it? I ain't gotta talk it cause I live it. Any chick fucking with me, believe me, that's a privilege. I won't be satisfied till all my niggas get it. See you hit it, then I hit it. We get it back to split it. And Big B, that nigga with me flying through your hood. Hood rats open with their eyes on my goods. See, we date them like we hate them. See them like we don't need them. Treat them like we meet them. And never give them freedom. And we only give our number to select a few. And it's best that you never knew what good-headed do. Turn a freak to a bisexual. And if she's flexible, fuck the nigga next to you. The world is filled with pimps and hoes. We'll just talk about those I know. Play on, player. Play on. The world is mine, can't you see? I'm just trying to be all I can be. Oh, yeah.
When the Remy's in the system, ain't no telling when I fuck 'em with I diss 'em. That's what these hoes yelling. I'm a pimp by blood, not relation. Y'all still chase on, I'll replay songs. Drunk off dawn, sipping gators, spitting words, make a bird till they flock. See you later, whether drunk or high, skunk or tie. Nigga play against a player, shit slugs gon' fly. Ain't gon' lie, pimped out her SSI. Nigga don't ask why, just respect it. She bought me the necklace, the bracelet, the benzo, she laced it. Cribbo got it, interior decorated. Now my popularity grew in each state. Now I got two in each state. Used to drink brew in each state. Now I pop bottles with models, larger stakes on larger stakes. Shit.
The world is filled with pimps and hoes. We'll just talk about those I know.
Make it hot.
The world is mine, can't you see? I'm just trying to be all I can be. Oh, yeah. I had a whole lot of bitches in my lifetime. I've been blessed with the game, always say the right lines. Had a few prostitutes, and if you knew the truth, they're like pimps. You can't let them do it to you. She ain't no sucker. I know that bitch, man. She wanna be a pretty woman, loving a bitch, man. Now he come, drop top riding. You ain't no pimp, fake nigga, stop lying. She makes money, stick to the business. Think about the real motherfuckers that live it. Street life, pimp shit. Make the hoe respect the game. You bought the diamonds and cars, trick. That's a shame. Say what you want, but I still figure she left you cause you couldn't be like them real niggas. She was a hustler by nature, and you was just faker than the average shit. She found a bad pimp, too short. Crazy ass man. I never would have bought that bitch, all them cars and all that shit. Fuck that hoe, man. After I heard about what the bitch did, nigga. You knew the hoe. Man, I'm 30 years old, nigga. And that bitch was home when I was in 9th grade. So shit, think about that, nigga. Where I'm from, right? Shit. You're just the best haven for hoes, man. You're just the first nigga that came along when the bitch got out the pen. Bitch only fuck with you cause you had a good ass job, nigga. Treat the bitch better than anybody ever treated her. Stupid ass nigga. She ain't nothing but a hoe. And you love her. You fell in love with her, man. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife, fool. Every time you turn your back, nigga, that bitch was fucking with them gangsters. East side, west side, nigga, my partners. Getting that shit. You know what I'm talking about, nigga. I'll tell you about some real pimps and hoes. Yeah, I know a few. Shit. Bitch.
Hey, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Give me just 1 second. That got it. Why doesn't this always go to? Okay, can y'all hear me? I see Daquan and I see Vibrant. I see Miss Vibrant. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. I see my avatar moving, but I don't know how things sound unless people tell me how they sound. So, but I'm going to assume that I'm okay. So I'm going to go on with my commentary. Hi, welcome to the Vibes Lounge. And this is a portion of the Vibes Lounge that I get to do my commentary on. And it's called Let's Talk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Trump. I'm ready to talk about Trump now. Trump, I'm ready to talk about him. And while I'm talking about Trump, I will be playing Biggie music. If this sounds like oh, what's she doing? I did this the last time. As a matter of fact, where I left off at the Let's Talk portion, was actually talking about Trump. Which is odd. Like with the Let's Talk portions, I've had so many issues with this, but I'm still gonna do these episodes until it gets better and until it does what it needs to do. Now, I am actually streaming not on two, but on three different platforms. Of course, y'all know I'm on my Rumble. I'm trying to build that up. And I am on X for the first time. It was named Twitter, but now they changed the name to X or whatever. So I'm not gonna be before y'all very long. I'm just gonna give y'all my little 1-2s on Mr. Donald Trump. Thank you for folks coming into the room. Please share me out, trying to build up my channel. This is a new channel and it's a slow climb. You're gonna be getting more consistent content, especially when it comes to the Vibes Lounge and Let's Talk. Now I'm gonna shorten this daggone title because y'all should know what the Vibes Lounge is. That's where I play my music, and Let's Talk is where I basically just talk about the music and the people involved in the music and the industry and all that good stuff. So where should I begin? I accidentally, with my little silly self, I accidentally clicked out of my Dropbox. So I'm gonna have to uh, open that again. But Donnie's been in office for a minute now, and he's just a running amok. Yes, he is, and he's allowed to. And while I'm gonna throw up something funny for you that when I was getting my material together, um, came across some things. So let me. And I know people is like, we wish you would figure out your damn restream already, but I tell you what, it's getting a little better. I wish people let me know how the sound is, how the quality is. Am I good? Am I good? I'm gonna assume that I'm good, and I'm gonna move on with the commentary. But let me let me start off with some shits and giggles. Yo, Donnie, and I wish. Can I make this bigger? Let me see if I can make this bigger. Oh, I wish I knew how to make this bigger. I'm gonna try to increase the size of this. Okay, I don't think I can. Well, as it says here, Donnie's still kind of mad. He's mad at folks. As it says here, he wants to sue. He sued ABC because of the Kamala Harris interview being deceptive. And I'm like, yeah, duh. I mean, she could be as deceptive as she wants to be, But there's things that we're still, I don't know. I don't know where our head is at in this. My head is like, I'm trying to pay attention, but it's the fact that, Donnie, you're a felon. How you a felon president? Can somebody please look for our constitution? Like, let me know where that bitch is, because I need some things to be explained to. But until we reach that bridge, I guess, Donnie, you mad? Yeah, I'm sorry. But meanwhile, we got this buffoonery. Elon supports putting U.S. Treasury transactions on a blockchain for for full transparency. Now, what does that mean? So far, your information when it comes to your data is kind of scattered out all over the place. That's why, I mean, you have different portals to different sites, and those different sites has its own security, whatever. It's everything's separate, and it's supposed to be like that for a reason, because only your medical chart should list your medical chart, not not what you purchased on Amazon 3 months ago. All that information that you've put in this site, that site, that site, this site, they've been working on this blockchain for a minute. And what is going to start happening is all your information is going to be put in this one bubble, right? And you're not going to be able to have access to that. You're not going to be able to go in and change it. Whatever is in there, it's in there. And what makes it so delicious for his peoples, because it's really about Elon at this point, right? You do realize that Elon is Trump's his supporter, supporter. Some say I say sugar daddy, but I don't want Donnie to be mad at me, so I have to be careful with what I say. But all your information is going to go into this cyberspace bubble. You're not going to be able to alter it, and for information to be looked on you, you got to go through this and that, whatever. But everything is basically right there. Nothing is separate. Nothing is guarded. Um, to get your own understanding of the blockchain, what I suggest you do is Google or do reading on your own to get a better understanding. But first of all, Elon, who asked you? That's my thing. And you, who are you? What are you again at this point? I just like when people watch this video, give me an understanding of what Elon does now, because he's becoming the jack of all trades, and I guess he's taking George Soros' place as the principality of the United States, I guess. And on that note, I think I've talked enough, and I think I'm ready to play my next musical selection, because that's what I also do here as well. I talk, I present facts to you, and then when I'm talking for a brief breather, you have a musical selection. So as I'm setting this up, I am so sorry because I get so click happy, and that I'm not paying attention to how I'm clicking, and
Check it out. Fuck all that pretty shit. Taking it back to the gutter for you motherfuckers.
I got some more
choices to make, like they see it a drop.
to show y'all.
Don't
Give
stop
me a minute
shit, man.
and
Never
enjoy the music while I get back into
watch
my
your circle
drop.
vanish like cigar smoke. Ain't no joke when your ones don't show. Nigga, I know, might say been there, done that like Dre. Through hard work, I earned a vote. Promise God to never look back or I turn to salt. Got nice watches, nice cars, nice bitches and rings. Guess it's safe to say a nigga like me got nice things. Can't relate to motherfuckers who ain't got no kick. When you all fucked up and can't get no break. When your fake ass friends don't help you out when you need it. Be on some real bullshit, politely tell you to beat it. Fuck that, get your own nigga, don't ask me for shit. That's what I did, now they all asking for hits. Nigga, it's on, for the simple fact, I let it be known. We still fly but separately, cause now I chart on my own. Come on, propellers, good fellas, leave all them player haters jealous. Billboard charts should tell us, they can't touch us. Why niggas bring the ruckus? Because release dates bigger than Mandela's, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers don't share. I try to bring you life, but motherfuckers won't dare. So I travel with the barrel, with the chrome, with the lead. Cause when it's on, then it's on, the shots flown through your head. I've been rich, I've been poor, I've saved and blown bread. Some say I've been here before because of the way I zone. Some said jigger zones like the falling of Rome. Reoccurring, that he thinks like that cause he's observant. Won't be known till I'm gone and niggas study my bones. Mentally been many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. In the physical, unseen like a lost body. In fact, my thoughts don't differ much from that of God body. But it's the shoddy that got cats likening me to the mob John Gotti. Rap dudes fighting me cause I got it locked like the late Bob Marley. Pardon me, y'all, the great Bob Marley. Solemnly we mourn all the rappers that's gone. Niggas that got killed in the field and all the babies born. No, they ain't fully prepared for this new world order. So I keep it ghetto like sunflower seeds and quarter waters. We walk through it, you know. Talking through it, know these beats is more than music whenever I talk to it. Destined for greatness and I knew this when I doubled the pie. Had the shorty and the girdle coming out of BWI. And I hated algebra, but I love the multiply. And I told my nigga big I'd be multi before I die. It's gonna happen whether rapping or clapping, have it your way. Cause if that's my dough you trapping, I'm clapping your way. So together.
Feel good to see people up on it. Flip through keys in 2 weeks and didn't flaunt it. My brain is haunted with mean dreams. GS's with Vybez on it. Supreme schemes to get richer than Richie quickly. Niggas wanna hit me if they get me. Rest my body and linen by Armani. Check it. A lyrical carjack, making brains flat. High caliber gas is all I fuck with. Now keep the rough shit in my circumference. Mad bitches with mad Lucci. Bulletproof vests under their Gucci. Spitting my Uzi. Don't lose me. My trigger niggas represent. Driving dirty in J30s, getting bent. And to my hit hoes, my murder mommies. I be smoking trees in Belize when they find me. While you still killing niggas with Panani. Like Honey and Cyrus up in Cyprus. Fuck you raw, you're on the floor with the virus. While I just sling coke, 4 pounds to choke. Got lawyers watching lawyers so I won't go broke. Now check it. Them country niggas call me fake white. I'm squirting off in my loft. Of course I know my shit's tight. Sunrise, open my eyes, no surprise. Got my shorty flying in with keys to her thighs. With all the utensils who hit my China thing. She half black, half oriental. 86, she got me rental. The situation ain't accidental. Brought from a gun, Jesus, back.
These ghetto streets.
From a gun, Jesus, back.
And every day they gotta fight, stay alive. It's just reality. Just reality. Just some ghetto boy. Living in these ghetto streets.
Get my big face on here. There we go. Get my big face on here. Child, like I said, Donnie. Oh, hey, thank you. Thank you. And it sounded good. Thank you. It sounded good. Thank you. Listen, Vibrant, if you don't mind, you're like the mod of all mods. When I can, I want to mod you up, okay? You've been the most consistent. Thank you for supporting me. I'm gonna mod you up after this broadcast. Okay, if you good with that, because everybody wants you to be a mod, and I'd rather just ask you before I do it, um, instead of you get there and you're like, I don't want that shit. Like I'm mod for like 20 different channels already. But thank you, sweetheart, because like you've literally came to every live stream I ever put on, um, whether it was crappy or not. So thanks for that. Like I said, I'm gonna give you your blue suit pretty soon, okay? And I got what I got pulled up, and we're gonna share this instead. And yeah, you see, yeah, but I just downloaded something to my Dropbox. I'm gonna have to redo that again. Um, and as I'm doing it, it's not gonna take me but a hot 5 seconds. Cause like I said, Donnie has been very busy. He has just been signing away this, signing away that, putting this into play, putting that into play, and he's being allowed to do it. Like in the truth seeking world, in the conspiracy world, we had already said that this was going to happen, um, because it's going to be order before chaos. So what I'm trying to see is Donnie really gonna be the agent of the president of chaos before we get the Antichrist, or how we doing? Like, but he's he's setting things ablazing, but it's not going his way. Um, hold on. Daggone it. See, I be clicking too fast because I needed to do something. Hold on, not yet. Um, Let me go back here. Because remember, ISIS is doing snatch and grabs right about now, right? So a lot of people, a lot of people are being deported as we speak. He got that on and popping. As soon, like, he didn't even just sit down for a minute. He's like, psh. And what's so crazy is people are thinking it's geared towards certain groups or whatever, or he doesn't like the Haitians, so he wants, if you don't have the wealth, or if you're not considered uh worthy of being a part of their clique and their associations. Remember, they all go to the same university. They all have their quote unquote religions or whatever and things that they follow. They are part of secret societies. They are lumped together, and the elitists of the elitists is actually a globalist, and those are the ones that are actually, making this decision. So when you think it's Donald, yeah, Donald is, he's having his way. He's playing a little bit, but if it's not according to his sugar daddy, Elon, then Donald's not going to be able to do too much. So, like I said, he's able to do what he do, but he's on a short leash. Now, what I'm about to show you is he's supposed. This is let you watch this in the second clip I got for you, and I'll give my commentary after you watch both clips. Now, hold on just a minute. Now, that's ICE doing their snatch and grabs. And you think all would be according to plan. But see, this is why I hate doing this from my laptop because, like, how this is set up on my laptop is totally different um from my cell phone. I'm so dependent on doing things from my cell phone. Let me see if this will show me what I need to see. Here we go. Right here. Thank you. Thank you for pulling up because now the last video, like that clip, I actually got off of YouTube. The New York Post. So a lot of my material is going to come from the New York Post. Um, this is actually coming from TikTok, and they grabbing up the who they've classified illegal citizens, illegal migrants. They stated, they was able to round up some gang members, the Treha, whatever gang member that they're focusing on. Um, Another a boogeyman. Well, I'm not gonna. They're real, but we also have the M13s and stuff as well. We have a lot of gangs in the United States, and they're. You think they legal? Okay, you don't. Okay, but all I'm saying is, um, it looks like it's a success, and it looks like ICE is doing what it needs to do. But are you sure that? Because it only says a handful of gang members. Who are the rest of this citizens that are being rounded up, and are they really illegal? But while you thinking about that, this is what I also came across, and this is funny.
NBC News has also learned this morning that the country of Colombia has recently turned away 2 deportation flights from the United States. Each of those flights held about 80 people, all Colombian migrants, according to a defense official. The aircraft, which were American military C-17s, were initially cleared to land in Colombia, but the president, Gustavo Petro, revoked diplomatic clearances for all U.S. flights, meaning no military or ICE flights will now be allowed to land. On Thursday, Mexico also denied access to American aircraft to land with migrants. On Friday, Guatemala allowed 3 American aircraft carrying migrants to land.
So, like I said, all is not going according to plan, and it's not going according to plan. There we go. There's my little fat face. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I mean, yeah, he's doing snatch and grabs. But countries is like, no, how are you doing that when we're in business with you? It was the fun. Mexico was mentioned, and I know those Mexican cartels looked at Trump and Eli and was like, if you don't get the entire bleep bleep out of our faces, we still do we have to expose how we aid y'all, how we help y'all. The very immigrants that you want to send back are the very immigrants that you allowed to come into your country anyway for free labor. Look it up. These big name companies that are in the United States, they're starting. They were setting up shop in places like Mexico and stuff like that. Um, will use their their peoples, bring them through the borders of the United States, have them working for whatever pennies of the on the dollar type of wages, and when the job is done, some of those companies had the audacity to call immigration on these same people to have them deported back to the township wherever in Mexico that they came from, and they, needless to say, they did not receive their compensations for their services. So that's why I was like, let's be careful of what we have our appetites worked up about, especially with these people, especially with Trump, because and like I said, this is why I like, if I was on my phone doing this, it'll be a way simpler because it's like blah blah blah. I can get to what I need to show y'all. Of course, I got another musical selection while I am trying to get us to the next. Hold on, not that. The next set of what I want to talk to you about. Um, Give me just a second. Okay, I guess for right now, we're gonna stop sharing that. There we go. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to Puffy for a second. And from what I was told about Puffy, right? He's in he's in the hospital. His knees or something is hurting. So health wise, and what they're saying is, he's not doing too good while he's over there at Rikers.
I
So
met her
listen to
down on
this
Dykeman
instead.
night, then talking that how she only dealt with businessmen. Niggas bad in joints, money off and on the books. The ones who stand firm like ain't nothing shook about them. I doubt them cats waiting for me, you know them niggas. Them big dudes across the street, she said yeah. They from over on Mayfair, bullets from out of nowhere. Sold her stayed in, dug down. I hit the ground but managed to pull the beast out. This bitch over there with them pointing the chief out. They gon' beef out here, they gon' get it in the worst way. I'ma show them how black play. Roll the dice, fucking with me's like snake eyes. I break guys, sit back and watch my cake rise. It's all about the Benjamin's true, that be the model. Ran out of ammo and started throwing bottles, running. And I ain't looking back for shit. Crooked ass bitch today, I get you back for this.
I love you, baby. You drive me crazy. I'll never betray you. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. You drive me crazy.
So since the last altercation, I've been on the street. I see honey at the club every week and I speak. I'ma rock that ass to sleep before I strike. I ain't know the real deal until last night. One of the brothers was locked with Babe Bro. Used to call
my crib from C74. Kick rhymes over the phone for hours. He had to jack. Babe broke, told him you wanna get money. See black when you get home. We never had a chance to get up and wouldn't have. If it's gonna let me hit up, he explained how it was whole who was slapping honey. But besides all that, she owed them cats a lot of money. Funny, it's a small world, baby girl. You was about to get fucked with no jail. I'ma sit back and watch this cake finish baking and plan your extermination. Word.
I love you, baby.
No, you don't.
You drive me crazy.
That's right.
I'll never betray thee. I love you, baby.
Come on.
I love you, baby.
No, you don't.
You drive me crazy.
That's right.
I'll never betray thee. I love you, baby.
It took a while to peep your style, Miss I be on working low profile, single house in Staten Island, in Manhattan. Wow, them same cats you sent to get me, boo, is on their way to get you, fucking with you. That small time crack dealer nigga, he a bitch too. They gon' bust his shit too, shit's real. You think you gon' set me up, get away scot-free without some type of injury? Nah, kill it. I'ma flip the script on you. Same thing you did to me, I'ma do it to you. Who knew she was the female Rambo? Fill one of their chests with foam soon as he came in the door. Lights was out, smoked all the man's in. In the end, she had to be the last bitch standing. Not for long, the bar to 44 strong. Just like that, she was gone. Now it's over. Assuming I'll go back to my everyday life of a rich millionaire just rocking the mic. Gotta pause and think about honey, no doubt. And it might how that chick went out. Yeah.
I love you, baby.
No, you don't.
You drive me crazy.
That's right.
I'll never betray thee. I love you, baby.
Come on.
I love you, baby.
No, you don't.
You me crazy.
That's right.
Never betray thee. I love you, baby.
Come on.
I love you, baby.
Love you, baby.
You drive me crazy.
That's right.
I'll never betray thee. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. You drive me crazy.
That's right.
I'll never betray thee.
Air. But I'm back, y'all. I'm back. And thank you for the people that has stopped through here as I'm doing what I'm doing. I give me just once. Yeah. I thought I was I am ready. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Let me do this real quick because this is also funny as well. There we go. Because I was actually looking for this one. Because like I said, he's out here trying to goon. And like I was saying before I even because I forgot where I put this article at. But like I said, the Mexicanos, okay. Because he's also imposing tariffs in countries of Mexico and Canada as well. So not only you trying to kick people out, but then you trying to take their money as well. All right, Donnie. I told you to calm down, but you don't listen to me. So whatever. Here you go. Come on in here, Charlie. You at the door? Charlie. Oh, I even know my. Well, I thought my mic was off. My roommate is trying to come in the room. Hold on. Give me a. I gotta go and edit out the yelling and screaming. Sorry about that. Uh, my roommate. I'm actually sharing community space, which is basically in the kitchen. So, uh, he's working around me as I'm doing this broadcast. My normal space is kind of chunky, so I use what I can use to do what I can do, and that's how it gets done. Um, as we proceed, because that's not it. Let me do this because he's not. Child, Donnie is full. He's full steam ahead with these Gonza attacks. As a matter of fact, let me get this ready for you before I share the screen. Now, hope I'm hoping that okay, because I think I have too many tabs open. Here we go. Now I'm hoping that I don't get flagged for this one because it seems like when you you try to display content with Donnie actually saying certain things, I guess he gets mad at that and he wants to flag. But I'm gonna show you this anyway because y'all remember the Gaza Strip and what was going on out there? Y'all remember or we forgot? Well, let me tell you what's going on. Here you go.
Nobody has a realistic solution, and he puts some very bold, fresh, new ideas out on the table. I don't think should be criticized in any way. I think it's going to bring the entire region to come with their own solutions.
I would like to see Jordan. I'd like to see Egypt take some look. The Gaza thing has not worked. It's worked. I think they should get a good, fresh, beautiful piece of land. Oh, I think they'd love to leave Gaza if they had an option. Right now, they don't have an option. What are they going to do?
Yeah. I'm only gonna present some more articles to you because it's starting to act slow as I'm going in between the screens, in between the apps. So So far, so good. So that's not it, folks. That's not it. That's not it. That is not it. Because, like I said, the boy. And with this, you got to, I guess with him, you got to give a little to get a little. Because, oh, come on. See this thing. Because I have one more article and. Okay. And it's right next to each other. Give me just a second. Because okay. He wasn't just going to go there with it. Because I had another article that I should have uploaded, but I didn't. I guess it didn't make the cut. But I'll give you this one. I'll give you this one as well. Let me see. Let me go back here. Hold on, let me go back here first. When I get a little better with the clicks, this will be smooth sailing. But just give me a second, because I found this was about the Gaza Strip, of course. Because we keep forgetting about the wars that we're already engaged in, and some of those wars Donnie had started when he was first in office as our 45th president. But everything got hushed under the rug when Biden came into office and started with Ukraine. We still There's other things that were left untouched, but since Biden stepped in with his foolishness. And I'm gonna get on y'all about who vote. Nah, I ain't gonna go there with y'all. Y'all vote for whoever it is y'all want to vote for. I'm happy for you, but I wish you learn your lessons about, first of all, thinking that your voting actually matters, because all of this was done without your knowledge, without your concerns, whether you liked it or not. So here we go. There we go.
In any way. I think it's going to bring the entire region to come with their own solutions.
Ooh, that's not the same one. Sorry, folks, wrong one. And for some reason, my mic won't stay on mute while I'm trying to do this. That's the wrong one. Hold on. Give me a second, folks. We're actually almost done. I'm sorry, folks. Give me just a second, okay? I don't know. So, like I said, basically, we forgot about the Gaza Strip that the U.S. has been attacking. really since when Trump was in office the first time. Unfortunately, I knew I was forgetting. It's a couple of clips that it was a couple of clips. And I'm looking through it and I'm like, okay, I guess it wasn't meant for me to download. And as you can tell by that press, people are supporting it. And what's weird to me is even though Trump is putting tariffs on Mexico and Canada, you would think everybody would be upset in Canada for what he is doing. Let's see. You would be surprised. As a matter of fact, I see. Let's go here for a second. Because there's people actually benefiting for what he is doing. Because, like I said, you would think everybody would be upset. And this is from the New York Post, by the way. I found this interesting. Share this out. Now, CEO of Canada's second biggest company defends Donald's tariff demands, slams Trudeau for not stopping trade war. Take a big look-see right here. The CEO of Canada's second largest publicly traded company says Canadians want their government. I'm sorry. Want they want want their government to do all things that President Trump is demanding, and slammed ongoing Prime Minister Justin Trudeau for not preventing. Trump 78 on Saturday signed an executive order to slap 25% across the board tariffs on America's northern neighbor, citing its failure to meet his demands on helping stop the fentanyl and illegal immigration trade. Wow. That's his justification why Canada got hit. But as you can tell, people are supporting it. Now, I want to rush. I'm not going to go through this whole article because there's some other interesting people that he's doing business with. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Hopefully, okay. Let me close this out. As a matter of fact, yeah, let me close this out because it's big business out here. It is big business. And if you Trump's friend, if you his friend, oh, you okay with it. Because like I said, you have to be accepted in this new society that they're forming. Deck on it. See, I'm not going through this all night because I just seen. Thank you. Child. Thank you, recents. Can you stay in my recents? It's something particular I'm trying to look for. And this thing wants to give me a hard time in looking for it. Okay, recent files. Where is it? Well, I'm gonna have to talk and locate what I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to locate what I'm looking for. Are we? Let me go back because I think no, I'm not. I'm not. Oh, good. We're not shared out yet. like I said, if I was doing this on my phone, it'd be so much easier. But now this thing is being a goofball because I'm looking for something in particular, and I'm sorry, folks. And it's really my laptop because this laptop is. Oh, there we go. Oh, it went down on the list. Because, like I said, when I say that that if you his friend, if you're his friend, Donnie is gonna try to look out for you because shoot, Donnie, you know the ones that stormed the nation's capital back on January the 6th, 2021. Well, he's gonna pardon those people. He's already working on the paperwork. They're good to go in a handful of days. But he's not the only one. They're not the only ones that he's talking about pardon. I found this real funny because he's talking about pardoning our mayor Adams as well, because his hands got caught in the cookie jar. Let's let Pix News tell y'all what's going on.
Palmer has letters for us from Midtown.
Hold on, let me start this over. There we go.
Well, would Donald Trump pardon Mayor Eric Adams if convicted?
Interesting question. President-elect answering it on the day when Adams got some bad news for his reelection. Pix 7's Palmer has letters for us from Midtown.
I don't think I should comment.
New Yorkers reacting to President-elect Donald Trump saying he would pardon Mayor Eric Adams if he's convicted.
I think it should be said now because look at what Trump did. Come on.
Here's how Trump phrased it.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I think that he was treated pretty unfairly. Now, I haven't seen the gravity of it all, but it seems, like being upgraded in an airplane many years ago. I know probably everybody here has been upgraded.
The indictment, however, also includes alleged campaign fund corruption. Trump's comments of support coming as the New York City Campaign Finance Board announced Monday that for now it will not give Adams the more than $4 million he requested in matching public funds for his 2025 re-election campaign. They cited the ongoing criminal indictment and his campaign's failure to adhere to the program's rules. Adams' attorney said in part in a statement they're disappointed, but added we will continue to work with the board to address any issues so that funds can be appropriately dispersed.
His ability to raise money to be competitive is really shot.
Susan Kang, associate professor of political science at John Jay School of Criminal Justice, says Adams has been distancing himself from New York City as a sanctuary city, which puts him at a disadvantage to run in the Democratic primary in June, but added,
I think that Eric Adams is trying to signal to President Trump that President Trump has an ally in Eric Adams because he really wants that pardon. I don't think he's thinking about what effect this has on voters.
Another recent development, the federal prosecutor who brought the charges against Adams resigned last week, and the next U.S. attorney will be appointed by Trump. So how did Adams react to the news of the potential pardon?
I got to do my job. And I have an attorney that is going to look at every avenue to ensure I get justice. I did nothing wrong. Should not have been charged. And I just think, God has a way of showing the irony of life.
And Eric Adams was once a registered Republican. And as Pix11 reported earlier this month, he did not completely rule out a run on the GOP line when asked about it. We are here in Midtown. Eileen LaPalmer.
Ciao. Hey, Eric. Hey, listen. He told Trump, listen, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. So much so, I'm leaving the Democratic side to become a Republican. That's actually the last clip I want to show you guys and gals. This was funny to me because, like I said, there's a lot of parties involved in what's going to happen these next 4 years. A lot of people are down for it, a lot of people are not. My thing is, and with me, through all the madness that's going on, I always look at this as through a biblical set of lenses, while I express it through my conspiracy theorist, truth seeking methods. And honestly, I do see Great Babylon falling. Uh, is Trump going to be the president that's going to dismantle? Is going to start the dismantling of Great Babylon, which is, in I'm convinced, is the United States. Let's just see how this is going to go. I know Donnie's acting up. Real quick before I play the last song of the evening and before I get out of here, I was in the hospital last year, back in November. And this was Donnie. They just told Donnie, listen, come ahead, come on back, get set back up again, whatever. And I actually thought this was one of the articles I wish I had. I might not have downloaded it properly where I could easily retrieve it through my Dropbox. But there is a bill that he actually signed it into executive order when he was in office the first time. And this is like an ethics transition bill at the end of, after the elections is over with, to make sure that you wasn't receiving illegal contributions or there wasn't any ethics violations during presidential your presidential run. Um, Supposedly, this bill was to ensure that you ran a decent, ethical campaign. What's funny to me is, like I asked y'all in the beginning of this broadcast, this live stream, where's our Constitution? Because what I thought you couldn't, I thought, listen, this is what they taught me in school, that you had to be of moral ground. Like, you're not supposed to have anything, like, you're not supposed to be convicted of anything, no misdemeanors, and definitely not no felon. Your hand was caught knee deep in the cookie jar and just grabbing the money that you wanted, and the money that you was gonna throw at your wife Melina, and some towards your kids, and you got caught, through your business dealings and whatnot. So not only was you arrested, not only did you go to court for that, you was found guilty of all charges. Now notice how he has not been sentenced yet. And he always, listen, he's getting pardoned himself. So, this is the song and dance that we're gonna go through. But if folks that has really been in this conspiracy theorist truth seeking game for a minute, there's a part that in I will take this back to 2014 or something like that, where there was rumors of the United States not even having possession of our own constitution because we're in so much debt with other countries that pretty much, I guess the constitution is being rented out. I don't know. But also on top of that, when Obama was running, the same things that Trump was complaining about, okay, was Obama a U.S. citizen? Yes. He's a halfie. He's a halfie. He was sold to us as our first black president. He's a halfie. But according to records, he's a U.S. citizen. Also went so deep into his history, Rocky's history, he might have and may have, well, he might have smoked weed back in the days, whatever. Try to get him on that. And now in 2025, starting in 2024, he was selected, not elected, selected to be your 45th president. Ain't this America? Or so it's supposed to be. I don't get it anymore. Like I said, if anybody can find our daggone Constitution, please let me know, right? And as I'm ending with this last song for y'all, I want to thank you. Right? Thank you for whoever's going to catch this episode on the Vybez. Thank you for Vybez. Thank you for Daquan for coming in, hanging out with me for a brief moment. This is the Vybez Lounge, and this is Let's Talk. This was your episode part 2 to Donald Trump. He's a lot. Brace yourself. Like I said, I'm going biblical on this one. And enjoy the next 4 years. Let's get to dancing, y'all. This is going to be the takeout music. Thank you for coming. It's your girl, Global Live. I know. Well, I'm not leaving just yet. But enjoy this outro. I'll catch y'all again. By the way, let's talk on Wednesdays. Let's talk on the Vybez Lounge. It's going to be on Saturday. Check out your girl. Have a good one. Bye.
Gambling, I'm restaurants with mandolins and violins. We just sitting here trying to win, trying not to sin. How off weed and oxygen, so much smoke need oxygen. Steadily counting Benjamins. Nigga, you should too, if you knew what this game would do to you. Been in this shit since 92. Look at all the bullshit I've been through. So-called beef with you know who. Fuck a few female stars or two. That blue like niggas who like my shit. Not to be fucked with, but fuck better duck quick. Cause me and my dogs love the buck shit. Fuck the luck shit, shit the aim. No aspirations to touch the game. Spit your game. Your shit, grab your cat, pull your clip, squeeze your clip, hit the right one, pass that weed, I got to like one, all them niggas I got to fight one, all them hoes I got to like one, our situation is fight one, what you gonna do, fight or run, seems to me that you'll take B, on the big nigga got so lead, I'm telling you like a nigga told me, cash hold everything around me, shit, literally, niggas can't see me, fuck it, buy the coke, cook the coke, cut it, know the bitch where you call yourself loving it, nigga with the best fucking it, doesn't it seem on you, big come through with Mars and Cruz, the fellas down to me, fuck dude, who's the killer, me or you?
but look at what niggas ain't got shit. But it's all about them, so they get pissed. Now who did it get back? Nigga like me, feeling for them good leagues, but I ain't got no dough. Gotta make some money, so I'm making my dummy rocks like a bro. It's all they it's all they E4 telling me to do what I gotta do. So I up my pipe and nigga down tonight. And I'm always running for the boys in blue. Biggie boots on my ass now. Go out the sailor phone to call what's hiding. Grab till the nigga.